Yo, what is up, my dudes? My name is Storm Rose, and on this channel we put what's in here out there, and today you're watching my vlog. So, my neighbor's garage door just opened. That's great. I love having filming anxiety. There's no one going out. Sorry. Guess what day it is? It's... There they are. We'll wait. Bye. Okay. Sorry about that. What was I saying? It's Wednesday. I'm a bad vlogger. Monday, I had planned on updating you, but the issue is I didn't update you the whole day. I don't remember what I was doing. But then I had work at 6, and then we were locking up the ice cream shop that I work at, and I had left my phone inside the building, and it got locked up, and I drove away, and then I came back, and one of my coworkers was there, and I said, "Oh no, I left my phone." And she goes, "Oh no, we have to call the boss." And I was like, "Oh no, it's 10:30 at night, we're not doing that." And she goes, "Well, I mean, I'm sure he'll come out." And I'm like, no, I'll just get it tomorrow. So I didn't update you Monday night because I did not have a phone. I could have recorded on my iPad, but... And then yesterday, I had planned on updating you as well, but I couldn't get my phone until 3, so there's that. And then, 3, and then we went to the movie at 4:30. I had a bunch of errands to run in between, so I didn't really update anybody then. And then I went to stay the night at Michaela's house, and I didn't bother to vlog anything. I watched Good Almonds with her because she's obsessed. Now I've watched Good Almonds, and now I need fan art. So, there's that. And I need to read the book. And she got the book, but she's going to read the book first, obviously. If she reads it, then maybe I'll be able to borrow it before she takes off, because I didn't see that they had it at the library, and I'm sure if they do, that's going to be hot stuff since this show just came out. So... we'll see when we can get around to that. Also, update, I'm outside wearing a sweatshirt. I can't decide if I'm hot or cold. I think I might be hot, but it's so much work to take off my sweatshirt. Also, I have not done enough reading, at all. I'm still a couple chapters into The Scourge. I haven't read anything else. I'm a bad booktuber. And now that I have my big old stack of library books that are not in any of my challenges, I want to read those because I rented them, I gotta get them read, but doing great. Yeah. I might go over to my grandma's later. Don't you just hate when you see a lemon of a car and they think that there's some hot stuff because they've got a loud engine, you hear it and you're like, that just sounded like a motorcycle. That was not, there used to be a really lemon car that would rev its engine in the parking lot at school, and I was like, you're like a Dodge Neon and you're trying to rev your engine like you're some kind of Mustang. You're not. Just stop. Sorry. So I think I'm going to take this sweatshirt off before I sweat to death, and then I'm going to try and read some more of The Scourge before I have to do more running or before I go over to my grandmother's house. Struggles of a small book tour. But I'm gonna shut up and start reading now. Bye. Okay, so I just discovered Libby, thanks to Chandler. How rude of my brain to not know that that was a thing that existed. I mean, I've said that I don't really like ebooks, but if I can't get a hold of a physical copy, you know I'm gonna snatch that ebook. My hair is disgusting right now, I'm sorry. But yeah, so thanks, Chandler. Also, I might actually be able to, like, I don't know, complete my challenges for a readathon? What is going on? Who am I? Okay, going to my grandma's house to do some housework for her, with her. Let's see, can I do this? Can I do this? Are we okay with that? I don't know if it's gonna stay on there because I drive a little crazy, and you can't really see me. Is this a good idea? I don't know. But everybody loves a car vlog, right? Oh, and we're back. Had to get my coolant. We gotta recharge my air conditioner because it's summertime and it's hot. Anyways, my concern is that my car and my driving might not be good for car vlogging, especially considering that you are literally just sitting on my dash. And I don't really trust it. Anyways, I read, I think it's like 100 pages of The Scourge. Are you on? Are you good? Wow. Maybe this will work. I read like 100 pages of The Scourge. I'm melting, but I'm not gonna roll down my windows because that really is gonna be bad audio. Anyways, I read like 100 pages of The Scourge, and there was a little scene where I was like, that's completely unnecessary and didn't really make sense, but I realized that you wanted to do that so you could have something happen in your story, and as a writer who struggles to make things happen in your story, I understand, but at the same time, I was thinking, it really doesn't fit. Like, okay, so Weevil and Annie, it could be Ani, I don't know, but Weevil, I'm gonna say Annie because I'm white, Weevil and Annie were getting in trouble because they, like, dunked one of the, like, rich girls whose dad is involved in the government, whatever, blah, blah, who also got sick, so she got sent to the Scourge colony, too. They dumped her out of the boat because she was being, not okay and wouldn't let one of the other, like, sicker people, like, get into the boat. Oh my gosh, why is there so many people? Is there a funeral or something? This road is never usually this busy, but she wouldn't let them get her on the boat. And then so Annie like let go of the boat, so it tipped and knocked Della out. And then Della, why they're perfectly spaced that I can't get out. But Della lost her medicine. That's like eases the pain. Anyways, blah blah blah. And then Weevil ended up like doing something too, so that he could get in trouble with Annie, because they have to stay together, and they're both gonna get like smacked in the hand, like with a rod, and they were fighting over who was gonna get the punishment. I'll take her punishment. No, I'll take his punishment. Like, okay. And then the guard that was gonna like punish them was like, well, you guys can't be friends, because if you're friends, then you won't survive because you're worried about another person, and you're probably not gonna survive anyways because this is a fatal disease, but I just want to ruin your friendship. And they literally like let him, like they had to argue who was the worst friend to try and get the other person's punishment. And it just really wasn't, I don't know, I feel like if you're hearing me explain it, that it already sounds stupid enough that you would understand what I'm saying. But like, and then they were both like bringing up things that they'd done in the past for reasons they were bad friends, and they're actually like reasons they were good friends, except they're like both had so much pride that they didn't want to accept that somebody was like helping them. So like Weevil tries to provide for his family because his father got taken by the pinchworms, and Annie's like, no, I've been giving your mom wheat so you guys could have bread. Like, I've been singing to earn money to buy wheat so that your family could have bread. And Weevil was like, no, I provide for my family. And she was like, yeah, but I helped. I just didn't tell you because I knew you'd freak out. And then he freaks out, and then she ruins his pride or something, and that's why they become not friends. And then so Annie gets the punishment, and she gets like put up in this like wooden cage up in a tree. And the whole scene was just completely unnecessary, and the only reason I can fathom that the author even felt the need to put that in there was so that she could get rid of one of them, so only one of them would be in the cage. And I feel like she definitely could have done that in a different way. But mini rant over. Oh, also, I was talking about Libby. I was able to find like pretty much all of the books that are in my TBRs and rent them through Libby. I cannot believe I did not know about this. Like, what is wrong with me? I thought I was a bookish person, and yet I don't know any of these websites or anything. Like, I'm so confused how I did not know. But anyway, so I got The Knife of Never Letting Go, although they didn't have the audiobook of that for my library card. Didn't have that, I guess. I don't know. But I got The Knife of Never Letting Go. I got The Summer of Salt, and I got Dumplin', and I think I got another one too. Oh, the 5th season. Yeah, so I've got all of those now. So now I have no excuse for not finishing my TBR, except that dumb monkey brain no read. So I couldn't get Arch Enemies though, because that's a more popular book that wasn't open. I do have a hold on it though, so if I can get a hold of that for the end of the month, I might read that. But I'm not gonna get it done for Litha, I don't think, because I'm pretty sure that's not gonna be back in time. And if it was back in time, I probably wouldn't have enough time to read it. So. But I do have the Summer of Salt, so I'm definitely going to make sure that I can read that so I can actually watch the live show for the Litha Witchathon, which I've never been able to watch the live show before because I've never been able to get a hold of the group book. So that's dope. Hi, Rhiannon. I might actually get to watch this. I might actually get to like talk with you about the book. That's nice, I think. I'm sweating to death, and this clip is a little long, so I'm going to shut up and roll down my windows.
What do you think is the
Just put everything in the oven, Carl.
Yes,
I had an entire clip that was recording that I didn't know was recording from when I got to my grandma's house, and I'm like sitting here watching it going, you're so stupid. I think I might leave it in, unless it makes the vlog too long, I don't know, but I might leave some parts of it in just because it's funny. Hi. Hello. Howdy. I'm here to work.
Golden sheets and fluffy. You are all alone. Don't you breathe now? You are all alone. No. Don't you breathe now? You are all alone.
I literally just got back, so I haven't read anymore. But cat hair, sorry. But while I was there, I was able to print off some documents that I need to fill out before orientation this Friday. So I printed off my request form for official transcripts from my college so I can get my college credits transferred. Blech. It's so annoying that you have to pay for your transcript. Like, that's like you're not getting enough money out of us. Thankfully, Erin already went to orientation, so she was able to give me the heads up on what everything I needed to do. Sorry, my brother was torturing my cat. I'm going to start reading now. I think I might jump into Summer of salt. Because I have access to that and I want to make sure that that is done before the live show. So. Okay, so apparently I just opened up a chasm in my face. And I love that for me. And, you know, my body's falling apart. Okay, they did. Alright, I'm gonna go outside for a little bit to talk because my dad is sleeping. Welcome to Ohio, where it's wet all the time, even in the summer. Yay! Is it still raining? A little bit, yeah. We'll go back under the porch then. Okay. So, sorry, that's just a blood stain from the chasm in my face. Can you hear the next door neighbors too? They never shut up. I don't hate kids. I don't hate kids. I don't hate kids. I don't hate kids. It's fine. I don't hate kids. If I keep telling myself, maybe I'll remember. So, I finished Summer of Salt last night on Libby. I read it in a couple hours because that was good stuff. And it kind of gives me a little bit Green Heart vibes, just like the magic realism. And I don't know, they just gave similar vibes, although Green Heart is a lot more like poetic prose, and although this did have some of those elements, like the repeating lines and like the way that they organized the indents and stuff. So it kind of did have that, and I was living for this book, okay? Living for it. So basically, to sum it up, I can't wait for this live show. Oh, it's really kind of sprinkling right. I haven't done much reading today. I think I'm going to start Rhyme Schemer and see if I can get that done too, because just getting a book done in a day just makes me so happy, and because I could do it with Summer of Salt. I also started Dumpling, but I'm only like 4 chapters in or something like that. So really not that far yet. But so far I like it. And I like that she says that fat's not like a bad word, like it's not something, like it's not a bad thing to be described as fat. And I've always felt that way, but I don't know that other people feel that way, so I don't like to use the word as a typical describer, just because I don't want to make someone else feel uncomfortable or negative about their bodies, even though I don't think fat is a bad thing. Like, there are lots and lots of very, very beautiful fat women and men. But anyways, I like that she's like, it's just how I should be described. Like, I am fat, and that is not a bad thing. And I wish more people thought that way. But as a person who used to be fatter, I'm not as fat as I used to be, especially since I got my braces. I've really slimmed down like a lot. But in middle school and, you know, that general area, I was a fat girl. And there are remnants of that I know I'm never going to be able to get rid of. That's just how I am. And it shouldn't be a bad thing. That's all I'm saying. For me, because I was able to lose the weight, I'm not, like, it's so difficult, because there's a point where there are some, I don't know how to describe this. So, I'm like a body positive person. There's someone out here, and I don't think they can hear me, but I hope that they can't hear me. I just want them to go inside. Okay, good, they're leaving. So I'm a body positive person as long as the person's body is good for them. You feel? Like, there are fat people that are very healthy. And, you know, as long as you can live your life and not be held down by your own, like, body, then you should be fine. Like, but once it gets to the point where, like, you can't walk right, or you can't sit down because of your body weight, then that I would say is where it gets to become an issue, and that it's no longer healthy. But there are fat bodies that are healthy, is what I'm saying. So it just depends on every person. Like, every person, I feel like, has like a specific weight that their body just wants to hover around, and that's like the size that they're meant to be. So if your body hovers around 200 and something pounds, cool, that's where your body's meant to be. If your body hovers around 160 pounds, cool, that's where you're supposed to be. If your body hovers around 98 pounds, I mean, it's a tiny life, but that's where your body's supposed to be. Like, that's just how it is. But if it takes like a lot of work to get you to somewhere else, and it's just not natural for you, then I don't think that's how your body is supposed to be. I don't know. It's a difficult thing to try and express in words, especially because I just don't want to make anybody feel bad about themselves, especially when they shouldn't feel bad about themselves, because that's just how their body's supposed to be. And for me, my body typically hovers around 150 pounds. I mean, sometimes it goes a little lower. Lately, because of my braces and my inability to eat the way that I would normally eat, it's been more like 140 pounds. A little less than that, like 35. But I know that once I'm able to get these off and I'm able to eat like I would normally eat, I feel like my body's gonna hop right back up to 147, which is the number it loves the most. And that's just how my body's supposed to be, I think. While at this time I really don't have control of my diet because, my parents provide my food for me. I feel like even if I did start eating differently than what I do now, my body weight would not change that much. But I'm rambling. I'm sorry. I'm only 3 chapters into dumpling and I'm already talking about body positivity, but I got the hiccups real bad. It's really coming down now. Can you hear that? Can you see it? I don't know if my phone really catches it, but it's coming down. Anyways, I'm gonna go back inside. I have forms to fill out for orientation tomorrow. I have to take my modern language placement test still, and I need to start writing some of my thank you notes for graduation party stuff. So I really have a lot of stuff I should be doing instead of watching YouTube like I have been. And I probably shouldn't be reading either, really, if I'm being honest, but we'll see what happens when I go inside. That clip was an entire mess. Ipsy. Ooh, that's kind of cool looking. I like that. No extras this time. This is different bag than they usually do. Kind of cool. Look at this. Ooh, a perfume. I haven't got a perfume in so long. It's called I'm Trash. Oh! It's upcycled. It's recycled perfume. Orange, apple, rose, cedarwood, strawberry. Upcycled. Upcycled perfume. That's so cool. It's called I'm Trash because it's made from trash. Huh. That's so cool. That's dope. Another brush. Could use a new brush. Nice. Face mask from Hey Honey. I've had one from Hey Honey before, but this is a different one. Wild berry yogurt recovery mask. And a lip balm. Huh. It's got like Tetris on it. Oh, it is. It's Tetris and Ipsy. This is so cool. Whoa, what the heck? Ooh, that's nice. And noob. 35th anniversary. Wow, that's cool. It feels really nice. Dope. That's a good bag. Hi vlog. So it's Saturday. I'm sorry, my eyes are being weird. Here's to sincerely hoping you can't actually like hear that music in the background that they're playing at my neighbor's house, because I don't want to get another copyright hit. It's noon. I shouldn't be yawning like this. I just got up like 11:30. I woke up at 8:30 and then I went back to bed until 11:30, so that's how productive I've been. So litha was yesterday. I didn't really get to do a lot litha-wise because I had college orientation. And I also didn't get very many of my challenges completed, which is, I expected that I wouldn't get them done, but I was hoping that I would. So I'm like basically finished with the Scourge, and I read Summer of Salt, and I hope I don't have work on Monday so that I can watch that live show. I just realized the music they're playing is gospel music. I didn't actually end up reading Rhyme Schemer because I was doing a bunch of like orientation prep and stuff like that, and I couldn't get a hold of Arch Enemies, and what was the last book? Oh, Dumplin'. I'm partway through Dumplin'. I'm still only like a couple chapters in, but I am reading Dumplin', and I plan to finish Dumplin', and I'm going to read Rhyme Schemer this month. It will be done. So honestly, actually, I might pick that up before I go to work to try and make sure Sorry, my phone cut out because it says that I don't have enough phone storage, so I'm gonna go have to fix that pretty soon. I think I was saying that I have work at 3, and I actually have like a full shift today, which is new, so I'm working 3 to 10, so I'm really not gonna. I'm gonna go have some lunch and maybe read a little bit. That's it. Okay, so I never closed out that vlog. It's actually Monday today. The Witchathon live show is tonight, 6 o'clock in my time, so I'm excited. I didn't quite finish the Scourge, but I'm gonna finish that probably today. I did finish Rhyme Schemer. Got it. I told you I'd do it. I did not finish Dumplin'. I'm still partway through that. And I mentioned it in a comment to Rhiannon. Don't know if she'll see it, but she said that she wants to read it, and I said, you know, I'm only like 3 chapters in. If you want to like buddy read or something, I'd be down, but I don't know if she'll even see that, respond to it. I might continue reading it. I am going to start into the reader so I can get that done for one of my challenges for the Biblio games. Before that's done, we have like a week left of that, and I've got like 3 books I need to get through for that, and I still want to finish off the Scourge 2, so 4 books we need to finish off with that. Anyways, with that, I bid you adieu till the next howdy do. Peace. See ya.